Hey family, so God showed me today that, having standards pushes, motivates people to rise to the occasion. Okay? So when I was doing some research, it says some of the qualities you need to have, some of the standards you need to have in order to be successful, to have any kind of success in your life, right? It says you need to be able to communicate, right? You need to be able to adapt. You need to be able to, you know, learn new things, right? These are some of the standards you need to have in order to grow and be successful. If you can't, you know, achieve those standards, you're not going to grow. Okay? And so God showed me his laws is his standards. Okay? It is his way of saying, if you really love me, he even say this in text, right? He say, if you really love me, you'll follow these laws. Because following these laws will protect you from the enemy and help you be successful in life. If you don't want to follow these laws, the enemy is going to destroy you time and time after again, right? I love you. I don't want to see you hurt, right? You can follow these laws and I'll be there for you, protect you, and the enemy won't be able to touch you. You don't follow these laws, he's gonna destroy you. The enemy is gonna destroy you. And I know sometimes being a good person is hard. It feels like being a good person shouldn't be hard, right? Why does it feel like being a good person is harder than somebody that's doing wrong? It's like this world attacks good people to the point that it makes them evil. And then they like, yeah, now we'll accept you. Right? We can't accept you being nice and good. You gotta be evil. That's how it seems like the world is, right? But I feel like I'm getting off topic, okay? So God is like, these are my standards. If you can fight through the enemy trying to tempt you and distract you and all of that and meet my standards, I have this wonderful incentive for you, right? The incentives is he will protect you. He will provide for you. He will free you from your enemies and your oppressors and whatever. And then he will make you an owner. After he freed Israel from Egypt, he made them owners of land. Right? He gave them something, okay? And he said, now this is yours. Okay? So, and then after that is you get to spend eternity with me in peace and love and maybe some good food. I don't know if they eat in heaven, but I just feel like it would be great food in heaven. Right? As my daughter say, every time we go to Chipotle, she said, it smells like heaven in here. But, this is why God give us the laws. It's like if you can push through and rise to the occasion, you will have a blessed life and you will be protected. And you can spend your happiness with me. You can be happy with me. You can be in peace with me. Because God is only going to bring you peace, right? But when you don't have that standard, people don't try. They won't try. They would do the bare minimum if they can. If you allow it, everybody will do the bare minimum. But if you say, I have this standard that if you want to keep being around me, right, you got to meet this standard. If you can't meet it, it's nothing personal, but I only want the people around me that can meet this standard. So either you'll rise to the occasion or you're not. But it gives people motivation to do more, to be better, to not just give you the bare minimum. And I feel like that's what a lot of people right now want to do. They want to give the bare minimum and expect a lot. We want to give God the bare minimum, and we expect Him to make sure we wake up in the morning, to make sure we have food every day, to make sure we have a car, a house, that we get married in a certain amount of time, right? That we making a certain amount of money a year. We have all these expectations from, for God to do things in our lives, but we want to give God the bare minimum. God be like, can you just do me a favor and take a plate of food to that person over there? You like, God, I work real hard. I ain't about to give them none of my food. And He like, you wouldn't even have that food if I wouldn't have gave it to you. And you can't even take a little bit over there to that person that need it. Right? That's how we get. God be blessing us with so much. And then when He just asks us to do Him one little small favor, it's like, I can't believe you asked me to do something. We want to give God the bare minimum. But God does not accept the bare minimum. You gotta rise to the occasion. You gotta meet the standard. And really, I feel like the standard is not even really super high. It's not really hard. It's not even like it's like a super hurdle jump. It's not. You can probably walk over it. It's real easy to meet it. Again, like I said yesterday, it just seemed like it's a lot of people that want to do what they want, that don't want to be good people. God is just asking everybody to be good people. Be good. Be good to each other. Do what is right. That's what He said. He didn't say be perfect. He said do what it is right. Don't be taking bribes and, setting the innocent up. Be a good person. That is all God is asking for. I'm telling you, that standard is not high, but we as humans, I've noticed, always make things harder than they have to be, okay? But I love y'all. Y'all have a great day.